Hello everyone and welcome to Post Popcorn Picks. Today we're going to be reviewing Countdown and there's a reason why I'm the only one at this table right now. Is because nobody else in the office wanted to see this movie. So I got stuck with seeing it and it's pretty awful. So, and the film is pretty much just about our main character Quinn, who downloads this app Countdown, which pretty much just tells you when you're going to die. And she gets all paranoid because she has patients who've also downloaded the app and who've died when their timer pretty much ran out. And it's just pretty much her trying to survive and prolong the clock that's a kind of countdown. In retrospect, this concept is really interesting. But for a full feature-length film that's an hour and 30 minutes, I think that's like stretching it too far. Not only that, but the movie is pretty awful. I really did not want to see this movie at all. Neither did anyone else in the office, as you can see. It's a PG-13 horror movie. It's made on a shoestring budget. It's pretty much just made to make a little bit of extra money since it's a PG-13 rating. And it's a horror movie. A bunch of teenagers are going to be able to go and see it. As you can see, the budget's really low, and it pretty much just made its entire budget back opening weekend alone. So, like, I saw this on Halloween. Sadly, that's how I spent my Halloween. And there was like 30 other people in there with me, all teenagers. So, I mean, obviously it encapsulated the audience that it wanted to. Overall, the movie is very bad. I don't recommend anybody go seeing this. It stars Elizabeth Lay, Jordan Calloway, Tabitha Bateman, and Dylan Lane. Now, I don't think any of the performances by the actors are really all that bad, but just the script and just the overall execution of the film is pretty awful. And like I said, like, these films are made for one specific reason, and it's just to make a few extra bucks back for the studio. They're super cheap to make, and they're very profitable with that PG-13 rating, and the teens gonna all go seeing it. So if I had to like recommend a Halloween film, I would definitely have gone and seen The Lighthouse, but we decided to review Countdown. I don't know, maybe this movie's just not for me, but it's kind of weird because you look at the critics' ratings compared to the audience rating. They're two different things. Maybe this is an okay film at best, but I personally didn't really like it. I was bored for the majority of the film, and the hour and 30 minutes did not feel like an hour and 30 minutes. It felt like a 2-hour-long movie. They had an okay like subplot with like the main character and the sister dealing with some grief and loss, but other than that, this movie has really nothing going for it. Like, I barely really remember. This is not a memorable movie by any means. Like, I'm having a hard time really like picking out any memorable stuff that happened in the film. I think that just goes to show that this is just kind of one of these films that comes out, leaves theaters, and just kind of really just forgotten about, you know. And there are actually good PG-13 movies out there. We got Insidious, which is like one of my all-time favorite horror movies that, you know, it does the PG-13 rating justice and also focuses on being a good film. If I had to recommend Countdown, I would not go see it. There's not really much going for it. As for a rating out of 5, I would probably give it like a 1.5 out of 5. Just for the sake that it looks as if it had like a good production around it. It doesn't necessarily look or feel low budget at all. And also some of the performances were okay. It wasn't awful. Just overall, I just wouldn't see this movie in general. Just don't waste your money on going to see Countdown. Go see The Lighthouse instead. Alright, and that's it for this video. Join us next week for our podcast on Monday, our Wednesday video, and our movie review for Friday of next week, which is going to be Terminator Dark Fate. And thank you all for watching.